What's good? It's your boy T,
Yo, it's Wit,
and this is
the Bold and Blend podcast.
10th episode.
We did it.
Let's get it. You ready?
Let's go.
Surprised we made it to 10.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's not easy. It's a lot of work.
It is a lot, but we here now.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep going.
Gotta go. 90 more episodes.
Or more.
Or more. Or more. Got a lot to get into today. Had a long weekend.
It was rough.
Yeah.
A rough, long weekend.
Rough, long weekend.
That's life, right?
Yeah.
It happens.
So what should we do first? We got a lot to talk about today.
Well, let's start off with your thought of the week.
T start of the week.
Are you prepared, or it's coming off the head?
It's off the dome. I'm not prepared again. I got one though. I got one. So T start of the week this week is pride always comes before the fall.
It's a good one.
Right? Like that?
I do. Give us
I
an
definitely
example.
didn't make that up. That's definitely.
Is that like a saying?
Yeah.
A popular saying?
Don't think I made that up.
But why did you think of that?
Just normally before a downfall,
Mm-hmm.
there's some level of pride involved that, helps that downfall happen. I thought of that because watching the video this week, the George Floyd killing, which we'll talk about for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That pride, man, you could tell.
That
them officers,
it's the authority pride.
That power.
Yeah.
They could have, at any second, they was on his neck for like
too long.
8 minutes, 9 minutes, something crazy, right? At any second, when all those people was out there asking them to stop, they could have stopped.
It's the pride.
But the pride in them is like, nah, y'all not telling me what to do.
Right.
Y'all not about to tell me how to do my job. I'm not stopping.
Not even that. Even the other officer, the Asian one that was in front of the cameraman.
Yeah, like that,
it was just too much.
Just all pride, and I think deep down,
they know it's wrong.
Yeah, they know it's wrong, but that's not even a thing. I think deep down, the white dude that had his knee on his neck,
yeah,
he wanted to kill him, or he didn't care. But I think deep down, like the Asian dude, it was a few times in that video he
kept looking back.
He kept looking. He knows deep down he wanted to say something. He knows he wanted to say, "All right, I think he's good," or maybe you should let up off of him.
Wanted to stop it, but
or you should stop. But that pride is like, I'm not about to let these people recording me
and tell me what
and
to
tell
do.
me how to do my job. So I gotta act tough and act like y'all don't know what y'all talking about, and not give in. And now, now look at the consequences.
It's the pride.
You got a man dead. I'm sure they at home regretting every second of it now, possibly facing murder charges.
Yeah, whole lives about to change.
All of George Floyd's family life has changed forever.
Right. Prayers up to them.
Prayers up to them. That don't even seem like enough no more, saying prayers up.
Right.
I feel like we say that every week for something. But yeah, man, too much pride is a killer. Too much pride is a killer.
Yeah,
you can't admit when you're wrong when you got too much pride.
That goes to a lot of people too, even to me sometimes.
Yeah, me too. I think everybody. I just know in situations like that, you can't put your pride and power and your ego ahead of doing what's right, especially when somebody's life is on the line. Like that's a sad situation, man. Sad situation.
So sad.
So, of course, we had to talk about that first. I don't know. There's a lot to be said about it. I mean, it's a lot to be said about the racism in the country, a lot to be said about the relationship with law enforcement and black people. It's just, I don't know. There's too many ways to go with it. We'd be here all day talking about it. And then this is the hard part. Once you start creating and doing shows or content, podcasts, whatever you do we come in here and talk about it
and be sad
for another hour or two, or do we come in here and try to give people something to laugh at for a second before they get back to reality? You know what I'm saying? I'm in no way saying that we should
forget,
not talk about it, or try to switch the subject.
Right.
I'm just saying this could be the 30-minute break you get in between being sad and angry. None of us have the answers. I fully understand all the people that's out there rioting and going crazy. I'd probably be out there too if I lived out there.
Yeah, they're going hard.
Yeah.
And I understand.
Rightfully so, though. I don't think they should chill or stop or none of that. Keep going. Keep the pressure on them. I'm sure we'll talk about this again in the future, but we'll keep it pushing right now. Let's talk about this weekend, what we did. Let's get all the sad stuff out the way.
Yeah, we had to go to Fresno, California for my grandma's funeral. Rest in peace to her. She'll be 93 this weekend. Is it this weekend coming up? The June 5th.
Yeah.
93.
It's a long life.
That's a super long life. Live that long or even longer.
Yeah. And then what's crazy, your grandparents have been married 70 years.
70 plus.
Something like
almost
that.
80, yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Been together every day since. And my grandpa, he's 95.
So hopefully he can live longer still.
It was good to be around family.
Yeah.
But the funeral part was just hard.
The funeral part was hard. I learned a lot about Whitney's culture and tradition this past weekend.
Yeah. I didn't know much about it until this time, to be honest.
I never seen a funeral experience like that.
My parents never really talked about it or showed me the traditions. I learned a lot from my cousins being out there telling me about it.
Yeah.
It was different, but it was a good experience to experience, you know?
Right.
Even for you, too.
Yeah, definitely for me. It opened my eyes up to a lot of stuff. It was like a week-long celebration type of thing.
Yeah, because she passed Monday, May 18th. And the funeral was this past weekend. And it wasn't from the COVID either. A lot of people has been asking if she died from that.
It wasn't the COVID.
She went into cardiac arrest.
But we gotta pick the energy back up again, man. I knew it was gonna be a tough.
It's too many deaths.
I knew it was gonna be a tough first 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But we still here to pod. Gotta do our job for the people. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we let it out every Wednesday, or try to let it out every Wednesday.
Yeah.
So,
Trying to keep
10.
it on time. Let's get it. Episode 10. Second half. Second half. Alright. So, other stuff that's happened this weekend. Everything opening back up.
Actually, they started phase 1, which was a week or two ago, but they're opening phase 2 this Friday coming up.
I don't know the phases, but what I do know,
it just seemed like everything's opening up because everybody's
we outside
kicking it.
Niggas is out. I know that. I know my barbershop open. Thank God. Finally was able to get a haircut. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta wear hats every episode.
So how is it in there now? Like, Did everything change?
Nope.
Like, precaution-wise?
I don't know if it's supposed to. I'm not gonna say the name of my barbershop because I don't want. I ain't snitching, but everything was the same.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some other shops. They had like
clear blinds. Is that
like
what
plastic.
it's called? Yeah.
They had like dividers up
Right.
between each booth and all that. Not in mine.
What about masks?
They was wearing masks.
Okay.
They was wearing masks.
At least they're doing that, so
yeah.
they ain't breathing all up on you.
Right. But I'm glad barbershops is back open. I was happy for that.
Yeah, got your haircut back.
Got my haircut. I seen like the mall was open. People at the mall.
I think it's certain stores, I want to say, that's open. Like the whole mall ain't open.
Okay.
It's certain stores. But, I mean, for it to be only certain stores, there's people out still
it looked like
shopping.
It was packed. When we drove by, it looked like it was packed.
Right. But at least wear your masks or gloves.
Uh-huh.
It's a whole bunch of people that's still not wearing it, you know? Like, I went to Michael's the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt like I was the weird one. I was the only one wearing masks.
You know what this has taught me, though? One, people don't care about living as much as we care about living.
Yeah.
Like,
or like just getting sick.
Yeah, and then the other thing it's taught me is you can't tell people how to die. Like
or how to live.
Right, if they want to put their life on the line and they don't care, who am I to tell them what to do?
Yeah.
Because clearly they not. There's people out. I saw videos from Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, everybody was out.
Parties was lit.
I felt like
I was the odd one,
right.
like being in the house.
We was at home bored.
Yeah. Or actually, we was at the funeral, but even once we got back on Monday, we was here.
Bored still.
Bored to death. I thought about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I don't know how much longer I got inside. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Your birthday coming up in July.
I'm definitely out by July. I just want to. Is my friends and family gonna judge me once I back out?
They might.
They might. I don't know. I don't know how much longer I can do this though. And then it's the thing where it was fine when everybody was quarantining.
Right, but now half the people ain't.
If half the people coming out of timeout and I'm still in timeout, I feel the way about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a lot of people at, what was it, Laughlin?
Yeah.
The lakes.
Yeah.
Kicking it.
Kicking it tough.
And I'm not mad at them. I'm just not doing that yet.
You're not there yet?
Mm-mm.
I'm not there yet either.
I'm probably there.
I'm
it was just
close,
me
though.
and you.
Yeah.
But around a whole bunch of other people, nah.
Okay. I'm just stay off social media. We're going to talk about social media too, but I'm going to just stay off watching the fun, because when you watch the fun,
you feel left out.
I feel like I'm missing something. What's that, FOMO?
Yeah. Fear of missing.
Fear of missing out.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing something. I see they opening phase 2 though. You know what's in phase 2?
Yeah, gyms is open.
I'm cool
water
with,
parks.
I'm cool on both of those.
The gym is a little weird.
It's too many. It's too many objects. It's
like
too
I know, even before COVID,
you get sick at the gym.
They had you wipe down every machine that you were on, but
people don't do that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
I don't do
that. You don't. I'd be having to make sure he does it. But
I'm not wiping down every machine, dog. I didn't come to the gym to clean. I came to work out.
Yeah, and the whole water park scares me too.
Chlorine might kill it though. I don't know.
We don't know that.
It sounds good though. It sounds.
We don't
it
know
sound
that.
right.
I feel like they would have already officially said that.
It sound right. Chlorine, hydrochloroquine, whatever. It's got same family.
Nah, I don't trust it.
Same elements. No.
Like zoos, amusement parks. Yeah. I don't trust that either.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I see that they supposed to be opening churches back up for groups of like 50 or less or something.
Yeah.
We go to church, so how you feel about it?
How does that work though? You know, I miss going to church, but I don't think it's safe still right now. Because at church, you're too close to everybody, you know?
So you think they should hold off?
I
think churches should hold off?
Maybe a couple more weeks.
Maybe a couple more months.
Yeah.
People be close at churches, man. People love hugging.
especially our church, where we just love on each other a lot.
Yeah, I think most.
That's
black
not
churches,
a bad thing, but the whole COVID right now, it's just too much.
I gotta play this video. I felt like this was funny.
And then I feel weird if like they come in for a hug and you like, what do we do?
Hey, whoa.
Yeah, like, do we offend them for not hugging them back?
Definitely.
Or do we give the hug back?
I'm not at the hugging stage.
Our church is still doing online services, so that's good.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Is everybody? Is every church?
I feel like every church is doing online services right now.
I mean, they should.
Yeah. And I feel like it's working out. Half of y'all wasn't going to church anyway. When church was open, most people wasn't.
No.
Half of y'all was watching online anyway, so.
Right, or would only go to church for like Easter, Mother's Day.
And then some of these pastors gonna open the church back up. There's gonna be 5 people in there.
Yeah, cause it's still a lot of people who's scared, but then there's still a lot of people who ain't scared, which is crazy to me. You know?
With the people that's not scared.
Or like, it's just like, literally there's a lot of people that's not scared, and then there's another half that's scared.
Yeah.
Like, we know a whole bunch of people that's scared, but then I know a whole bunch of people who ain't scared. Like, yeah, the whole thing is just crazy.
Be safe. If you do go out, at least try to wear a mask or something. Cover your face. All the people at the party's not even covering their face. They still whispering to each other ear.
And see,
and that's my biggest. If we do a pet peeve episode, when people whisper in your ear, like at the club,
all I'll be thinking is like the breath.
I just hope the breath is. I just hope it's good. I just hope it's good, but.
Yeah, and then like I see in phase 2, they increase like the public and private gatherings to 50 people, but then they want you to still follow the social distancing rule. So like, why would I want to hang out with a whole bunch of people but still have to be 6 feet away? Like, how do you, and then wear a mask? Like, how do you hang out still?
What's good? How you
like,
doing?
I feel like I gotta keep pulling my mask down
to talk.
Yeah. And then
that's not comfortable.
It's
either.
not. And then trying to enjoy drinking and eating, you know, it's not enjoyable.
We haven't even been to a restaurant yet.
No, we still haven't. I'm scared.
I'm anxious though.
I'll probably do like an outside one.
Yeah.
But I don't know about an inside one right now.
Yeah.
And then I'm just over wearing masks. Like, I gotta pull my mask down just for my iPhone to recognize my face.
I know.
That irks me. Like, I just want to not have a passcode no more because of that.
Take it off. Take the passcode off.
It don't matter to you. You know my passcode anyways.
Be free. Yeah, I do know your passcode.
I ain't hiding nothing from you.
You ain't hiding nothing?
Nothing.
Okay.
You know all my password to everything.
I know your passcodes, but do I know your past? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't got a pass. He swear up and down I got a pass.
Don't say that. You can't say you don't have a pass. You have somebody commenting under this video.
Do you remember?
Yeah. I remember specifically 2007. Nah, but that's a good segue to our next topic. We got to wrap up the social media topic from last episode. We got a lot of comments.
Feedback. A lot of people wasn't feeling
feeling your reading, but they also wasn't feeling.
No, just to be clear, I could read. I think he had people miss. Stop. No, I think he had a lot of people thinking I can't read.
No, she can read. Now, what grade level is on? No, I'm just playing.
No, it was just a lot of pressure. You know when you've been put on the spot, and then my retainer's in at the same time. It was just a lot going on.
Okay.
I could read clearly.
Okay, I'll take that. She can read.
You still got people.
She can read. What you want me to say? I'm vouching for your reading. She can read, but
yeah, I ain't got my retainers in today, so.
You need to go put it on this episode.
Why?
We're not paying for no more braces. So there's a few things I feel like we didn't talk about as far as social media last week. One that we could talk about that somebody mentioned is being friends with your exes on social media. Is that a green light, red light? What you think?
Well, what do you consider ex? Like in a full blown relationship, in love, or like someone you was talking to, or you know?
We could break that down. I don't know, but sometimes it's people that you was talking to that you have more feelings for than your ex. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So where do you draw the line at?
I don't know. I would say let's go with ex. Full blown relationship. Is that okay?
I think it's okay if they don't disrespect you, right? As far as like, you know, making slick comments about your new spouse or significant other, or like just being disrespectful, like just liking pictures for no reason, like, you know, just you could tell when someone's being disrespectful. And then
can you talk to them like in the DMs?
Probably not, but at the same time it really depends. If like we're grown, right?
Yeah.
We're in a committed marriage.
Right.
They might be in like a committed marriage also.
Right.
So like
but they might want that old thing back. You never know.
That must just be you then.
Nah.
I don't think it's for everybody.
What you mean?
Wanting that old thing back.
Nah, I don't want nothing old. I don't want nothing old back.
Because we could.
I'm just saying that
we could be cordial
might.
if like we're grown.
Right.
You don't think we can move past that?
Of course
you know?
you can. Yeah.
Grown with kids.
I think so. I kind of agree with your answer. I don't think they should be in the DMs, but
not the DMs. You could be friends.
Be friends on social media.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that I just want to see what they're up to. You know, like.
That's normally what it is, though.
You think so?
You know, people be trying to keep score, see if
we're doing better.
See who's doing better, who's doing worse. I know a lot of mine fell off.
Are you friends with your exes?
A few of them. Yeah.
See, and I don't care. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't care either. I barely look at their stuff.
I was gonna say I don't even know who your exes are.
Next topic. So yeah, I mean, ex is not a problem. People used to talk to.
It might be.
That might be a problem.
I guess it all depends as well.
Yeah.
Because it's a few that I was talking to, nothing serious. We're still friends on social media. They don't disrespect me. They don't, they don't be in my DMs, and we just follow each other. We're friends with each other.
Yeah, I think people used to talk to, you almost have to be friends with, because, I don't know, especially when you're a dude. I talked to so many people.
Yeah, especially back then.
Yeah, and it might not even went nowhere.
Right. They might have seen it as that, but you probably don't see it as that, right? Like serious.
Yeah, not serious. I talked to a lot of people that wasn't serious. You know what I'm saying? That mean absolutely nothing to me now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that as long as they're still not being disrespectful.
Right.
Okay, so let's just change the subject. Say I graduated from somewhere.
From like,
just from somewhere, Tavarius.
What's Little Romeo College? ICDC. So you graduated from ICDC.
I don't even think that's open anymore.
Oh, man, I used to love that commercial.
But yeah, and they tell me congratulations.
You can say thank you.
You would not let me say it.
What, say thank you?
Yeah.
Let's not say I wouldn't let you. I don't have any control over you. You can do whatever you want. But
that's right.
I wouldn't stop you from writing somebody back. Thank you, though.
Okay.
I'm not tripping off of that.
So what do you think about the Ayesha Curry saga?
Saga?
I've seen a lot of talk about that.
Well, you gotta fill me in. I don't really know about it.
I guess she posted like a picture of her in like her bathing suits.
Okay.
And, like she lost a lot of weight.
I feel like
she looks good.
You did show me the picture.
Yeah. She
got super skinny.
She looks good. I guess she changed.
You like the skinny Ayesha over the thick Ayesha?
She looked good. I mean, it was nothing wrong with her looks before.
I think I like the thick Ayesha.
Do you?
The skinny one cute still though too. I'm not. But her.
Yeah, a lot of people have an issue with her posting it because of, I guess they found like her old tweets.
It's always the old tweets that get you.
Yeah.
What was in the old tweets?
Something like, why do you have to post your body? You could save that. Is it for I think for the marriage or the bedroom or something? She said.
Something like that.
Yeah. See, I don't have no problem with her posting her new body, but the whole tweet thing was a little.
She could have changed her opinion.
And that's acceptable.
I think some people. So like right now, I don't think you need to show your whole body. But let me get some. If I get the 6-pack, I'm gonna be probably on Instagram with my shirt off all the time.
See, it just goes like. It just has to do with a lot, because like she's in her backyard at her pool, so she can't post a picture because she's,
Yeah,
in
I don't have
bikini.
no problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. I think live your life. She looked good. I don't know why she lost that much weight though.
Yeah.
I guess she probably switched like a healthier
her diet and then working out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with females posting pictures in bikinis.
Your only issue with it is that in the past she was saying she wouldn't post it.
Yeah, but like you said, she could have changed her opinions, and that's acceptable.
Yeah, she could have changed her.
Because I wasn't posting
the same pics back then.
Yeah.
But like, how do you feel about people with social media after they get their body done? Like,
I don't see nothing wrong with it, because if a female was taking the same picture a year ago with her body not being done,
and now she got her body done,
right? Then of course people still gonna have something to say.
Yeah, I mean it's the same. I guess that's another thing too. Depending on what type of body you got, people feel offended by pictures.
Yeah.
If you got like a thick girl
and some booty shorts,
they're gonna be like, "Oh, she shouldn't be posting that.
Right,
It's
but
offensive to her husband."
But what if she was skinny and she was wearing booty shorts? No one would say nobody would say anything.
Nobody would care. But I mean, in my opinion, I don't know if we the right ones to ask, but I don't care either when girls show off their body or something. Only because if you fat and you work your behind off to lose weight and you want to show off pictures, then that's no different than somebody getting their body done. Yeah. And they want to show off pictures. You know?
I mean, not saying that.
Or not even fat, but if you're just out of shape and you got in shape for the summer, you know.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with girls getting their bodies done.
Or showing their bodies.
Or showing off, yeah.
No. What about though if they married? Does that change it?
No, because clearly the spouse
likes it.
Yeah, you know.
True. What's the line though? Like, is it like can't be too uncovered? Like, what? There has to be a line. Like, I feel like the beach the beach bathing suit ain't bad, but then the thong is a little much. Like, I guess there's a tasteful way to do everything. You know, you can be married and still look good on social media without
trying to get attention. You know?
And I want my wife to look good on social media. Like, if nobody looks at your wife's page and likes her, that's kind of an issue. Like, and that's almost a bigger problem.
That goes. See, sometimes in the back of my head, I'd be thinking like, what do people think about my posts?
Right.
Because I didn't have breasts back then.
Right.
And now that I got it through, and when I post a picture of like my upper body, I wonder if people be like, she's just trying to show it off.
They might. But who cares?
You're right. Who cares?
As long as your husband likes it, you know. Now, if I ever thought it was too far or like distasteful, I would tell you.
Right.
And I'm sure you wouldn't have no problem taking it down. Right. So another one. How do you think? And this is not just social media, but in general. Do you think being on your phone too much can affect your marriage?
If you're trying to talk to your spouse and then your spouse is just all in her phone or in their phone, just not trying to even pay attention to you.
Yeah.
But then
we both do that to each other all the time, though.
But it doesn't get to the point where we get frustrated, you know? Because sometimes people work on their phones.
But I do think being off your phone can be healthy sometimes.
It does, because then you pay attention to each other more, and you're more like in tuned, you know, with your spouse, you know.
Right.
As far as like making conversations.
So I've been trying to. Remember, I offered to you we should do like a week with no social media, or like a week with no internet or something.
Yeah.
Let's do it. What you think?
Let's try it.
When?
I don't know.
You lying. You're not gonna do it.
That's gonna be hard.
You're not gonna do it. Would it?
Yeah, for me, cause you know I manage the girls' page, the church's page.
See, here come the excuses. But you could do that without going on your own page, or looking at other people's pages.
I was gonna say I could be on, you know, the girls' page trying to look.
It just so happens to go to the shade room.
Like,
I don't think the girls follow the shade room. No.
I think it'll be hard for me, but I'll try it with you. If I end up not following through, then
this would have been the perfect time to do it because we both at home.
Yeah.
I wouldn't believe you if I wasn't at home to see it.
You would think I'd be lying.
Of course. The amount of time you spend on your phone, you definitely lying. If I'm not there to witness it, you know.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't do it either though, just because we so bored right now.
Yeah, it'd probably be a hard time to do it.
Yeah, this would be a hard time to do it for sure.
So how do you do or promote our podcast if we can't be on our phones?
That's a tough one. I don't know. I gotta think about that. Let somebody else do it first.
Because that one year I had thought about fasting without social media, but I just know I can't, and I don't want to lie to myself.
So you put social media above.
Hey, okay, that's
God.
not fair.
No, I'm just playing.
That's not fair.
Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you. We definitely have to still talk about it.
We got some surprises coming this Friday. We're making some announcements.
Friday, what is the date of Friday?
Friday is May
29th.
29th.
At 10 a.m. we dropping something.
May 29th, 10 a.m.
We dropping something.
Have y'all wallets ready? We dropping something for the pod. You know what I'm saying? Got some good stuff coming for y'all.
Be on the lookout Friday.
But until next time.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Let love be genuine.